Hi guys, welcome again. This time I have another arena game from the Climb, and there will be a lot of this arena single games during this week. I think at least that's my plan. So take a look every day on my channel. There might be a new one. I don't think there will be every day, but I try to do it just every other day and maybe sometimes a couple days in a row. So here, this is a position that's, I would say, possibly challenging. We have Rhodos to the right, so he has a priority for reds. Very hard to be a red king in a game like this. We have possibly Alexandria going for green. That would be devastating. Hopefully it doesn't happen. Ephesus going for green is much better for us. So let's see how we do. This, I think, is a position that can work or totally bust. Giza, I think one of the weaker ones in current metagame. Just because, Giza is what I call a slow wonder, where, you have to get a lot of things to get going, and in the meantime, people are just grabbing other cards that are very good. So let's hope we can change that a little bit. Here I thought that, we are probably going B, just because A side is usually the more fighty side for me. And the start is pretty bad, I would say that. Here I think I just decided to go for Tavern, or maybe a blue. I recently quite like Tavern because it lets you actually buy those good cards and snatch them away from other players. And I thought that we might be able to do something in the yellow, but the first pick I don't remember honestly that much. So let's just see. No, I just decided to go for the blue one, which I think is okay. And the reason for the theater over the other one is that I thought that the other one might wheel to me. Here, as you can see, he's already going for the greens. So a lot of possibilities. I can continue with pawn shop. I can try to stop him with Bloom. I can try to get the Claypool. This looks very good for the third stage, excuse me. And it does look well for the reds. We don't want this guy to be in the reds. A lumber is also quite nice. I think I decided to go for the Claypool here. And I would say I value Claypool quite a lot. When you think about it, the Claypool and the Stone Pit are the ones that are single, like there is single. There are 2 of Orvains and 2 of Lumberyards at 4 players, and that matters quite a lot, I would say. Obviously, Stone Pit much weaker because not needed that much, but sometimes it can be useful as well. So here, nothing great. I think I just decided to go for the Lumberyard or the Orvain. Yeah, I plus 5. I think this might be. This is a little bit tricky because the reason I decided for Orvain is that I don't want to play double or, but at the same time, I think I would rather have a stone here and play double or maybe. So this one is a little bit tricky. Here, not many great options. There is altar, which is always great, but other than that, sorry, excuse me, a lot of great options. There is actually marketplace, which chains into everything, and there is trading post. And marketplace does give me caravanserai. To be honest, again, just too many great options. I think I decided to go for the altar, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I think marketplace is really worth considering here. I might have, when I played this game, I might have, missed this. So here, buffs. That's what we like. But soon we'll get to, and the last one is just a pawn shop. So this is one of the reasons why I wanted to show this game. But this is one of the reasons. Like when I saved this game for the replay, I didn't even like call it quadruple blues, and as you can see, there is caravanserai. So I was like, this is so bad. But here I think we are going sawmill anyway. We just have to rebuild a little bit. Double stone is grabbed, which really bad for us. Here I think I decided, like I thought a lot about if I can challenge FSS here on the reds. And I thought that it might be hard. I think I decided to hide the training ground here. But there is maybe I should talk a little bit more about the situation here. Right now I can buy archery range or wood and an ore. But there are problems. Like he can easily just buy something, and if he has 3, getting 4 from me can be pretty challenging. But at the same time, I can just training ground and archery range. He has a hard time getting into archery range. If any of them is buying, they're buying from me, just because Alexandria put himself into a position where he doesn't have any more resources. So there are 2 ways to go about it. You can training ground or hide training ground, and I just will be as surprised as you guys because I don't remember. No, I didn't hide it. I decided to hide the double orb, which I think this is a mistake, to be honest. And here I thought about it a lot, and I thought that maybe I don't get double stone even, and I should probably vineyard here, just to have everything. This is basically me paying for my mistakes for not preparing for caravanserai. Here another opportunity, I can grab stables here, and he is starting to actually push archery range. So I did just he passed him the double ore, so there is just one stuff, but there is also quarry. So there is like a lot of stuff on this hand that I want to play. Like ideally, when I like envisioned playing this, I was playing tables and quarry and aqueduct probably, but there are of course on one hand that I get only 1 pick from, and I just have to count the gold. So I pay 4 here, 4 here, that's 8, and 6 here, so that's 16. So I actually have the money to go all the way. And of course, you have to always check if your neighbors actually support you with all those resources. But fortunately, since age 1, this has been the case for up to stage 3, and just hand 1 of H2 Rhodos provided me with the quarry, so I can finish here. So I decided to go for stables. You might think that I get the walls on the next hand, which I'm pretty sure I do. And so I can quarry and walls, but the problem is that I'm leaving him with the stables, which is terrible. So I have to stables from this hand. And here I do get the walls. And here I actually can play the walls. There is 1 more, and he gets it here. So I imagine he's playing the red. So there's like, this weird dance, like he plays it and we just draw. It's free for him, and I think it's just bad, but I'm not sure if if I'm not making another mistake here. This is a great video because I'm showing you how many mistakes sometimes you can make, but how can you like try to make them work anyway. So here I think hiding the walls is the best way to go for. But again, I make another mistake. But here I capitalize on his mistake. The reason why he makes a mistake is maybe because he thought that for me playing the walls is a mistake, and that he might get some money off of that. So it's like win-win for him, but it's actually a win-win for me in this case, which is pretty funny. Like I did consider that, but I think still playing these walls is maybe a little bit too risky. But again, sometimes on the ladder you have to make risky moves because you won't win games just by playing safe all the time. Here I have to hide. And I still have the money to go all the way, which is very important. So let's look at our state at the start of age 3, and it looks very good. We have a lot of points. We are winning red both ways. We still have a lot of places to play, but you know, our resources looks like trash. let's not kid ourselves. We played 3 cards, and then we used vineyard and you know just trading for the money. Here I think Ephesus got kind of screwed. Like look at, he has 23 points. That's excellent. He has pretty good, like pretty flexible resources, but he got screwed on the reds. Maybe just a little bit too greedy, I would say. So here I'm playing arena. I need points, and this is also the cheapest cards that give me the most points. And I'm very well prepared to play a single red or ignore red if they play double. Here I see 2 reds, so they can come back to me. Here I'm playing the gardens, or I'm playing the fortification. Sorry, so many mistakes. I'm scaring them, I guess, here. But I'm not sure if I like it that much. Like he is discouraged from playing. He can just play one, whatever. I think gardens made a lot of sense on that hand. This is again tunnel visioning into. This is just you know to show how many mistakes I make in my games as well, and hopefully you can feel better about your mistakes as well, because we all do make mistakes from time to time. This is a tunnel vision. Like I thought that I need to play that card when I think I didn't need to play it on that hand that much. But at the same time, it's not that bad. Here, of course, it's Pantheon. It's just you know not even worth talking about. Just the best card. And we have you know 2 stages to play still, so that's something. Um, Here I thought that I would leave him like with Magistrate, so he doesn't get any ideas about double red. But I think Traders is looking better for him. So I think I ended up hiding Magistrates just so he can Traders and just be enticed by it. Because he's still losing to me. Oh, I decided to play this. Yeah, the problem is we don't have the okay, now I remember. We don't have picks from next hands, I think. There is just nothing. We can hope for um, Gardens. That's the best one we can get. And I'm not sure if I'm getting it. Here, obviously, we hide Chamber of Commerce. And, you know, we see how sad Colossus is. And here is Haven, so I guess Magistrates was a little better. So that was the correct play here. And of course, this costed 8, not 6. I made a mistake earlier. But when you will be watching this, hopefully this will be corrected. And in the end, this is like what I wanted to point out is how comfortably in the end this game felt. Partially because he played into the reds, but I also kind of let him play into the reds, and me playing the fortifications led to them not playing that many reds. This setup was weird, but it worked. And whenever I have a setup like this, I'm like thinking, can I replicate that? And probably the answer is no. The only reason why this worked that well is that they had to pay me and they didn't have a trading. So I did end up with a lot of gold, and we just, you know, kind of symbiotically build our economies. Like they bought from me, I bought from them. So, you know, we both had the cash. Also, there are 2 cash wonders with Rhodos here and with Ephesus. So that worked quite nicely. And, you know, That's how it is sometimes. I was very surprised by this game because I thought I'm quite lost at a lot of times. But in the end, it worked quite nicely. And I'm just like thinking if you can, like, if there is something else to this Giza play, maybe just standing your ground on red as Giza a lot of times will work, and just um, going off your wonder stages. But maybe it will not. I'm still like, I've played 5,000 games with this, and Giza haven't changed, and I'm still sometimes puzzled like how well Giza can do, and sometimes how bad it can do. So let me know what you guys think, and see you later. Bye.